This is Mike Armstrong, State Representative out of the 12th Legislative District here on the House floor in Olympia. It's a pleasure to represent the 12th Legislative District, which is north central Washington, all of Chelan and Douglas County, part of Grant and part of Okanogan County. As we go through the process of the legislative session, which we are about halfway through right now, it's always interesting to see what comes to the surface. And a lot of what comes to the surface is driven by you, the constituents in the state, through emails and hotline messages, through phone calls and hard letters. It's just nice to hear from you. Those issues that you bring forward to us here in Olympia get a big play out here on the House floor eventually. Some of the issues we're in favor of, some of them we're against, but it's always great hearing from you to know what you think about what we're doing here in Olympia. Part of the frustration that I've had this year is we came here with over a $1.5 billion deficit in our operating budget, and we have yet to really get serious about addressing that. Session's half over, and we have yet to address it. So we'll continue to try to spur them along and have that debate with the majority party, but until they get done with some of their more social ideas and concepts, I think it's going to be difficult to get them interested in having those debates. We are making progress on the House Transportation supplemental budget, however. Last year we passed about a $9 billion budget that operates all of the transportation needs in 9 different agencies in the state of Washington, including Department of Transportation, Department of Licensing, Washington State Patrol. So this year we've been working on the supplemental budget to fill the little gaps and plug the little holes that occur in any budget that you write. We've been meeting on that budget since November of last year, and we think we're going to finish that budget up fairly early in the process. In fact, we're trying to finish that budget up by mid to late February and have it completely done so it doesn't get in the way of the operating budget when they finally get around to working on it. One of the things that we continue to look at is how we fund our transportation system. I am of the mindset that we need to, whatever we fund transportation with, we need to lock that money up into the state's 18th Amendment, which makes it impossible to get out and swept into the operating budget. Thank goodness for that 18th Amendment that former Governor Rossellini got into the state constitution when he was a state senator. Well, this is Mike Armstrong, your state representative out of Olympia, and if there's anything I can do for you, please feel free to contact my office. It's a pleasure representing you.